Ladies and gentlemen, today I stand before you to delve deeply into a perspective often drowned out in the cacophony of our daily lives, the profound power of silence and the timeless wisdom of Stoicism. In a world that incessantly demands our attention, where noise surrounds us like a relentless storm, there exists an oasis of strength in silence. The ability to find tranquility within ourselves is not a sign of weakness, but rather a testament to our inner fortitude. Let us embark on a journey into the heart of Stoicism, an ancient philosophy that beckons us to navigate the tumultuous waters of life with a calm and rational mind. It's not about suppressing emotions, but about understanding them and choosing our responses wisely. In the face of adversity, the Stoic individual remains undeterred, anchored by an unwavering commitment to virtue. Consider for a moment the power of silence. It is in the quietude of our thoughts that we find clarity. Amidst the noise of the world, silence becomes a canvas upon which we can paint our deepest reflections. In the absence of words, the mind speaks volumes. It is in this introspective silence that we discover our truest selves. Silence, often misunderstood as emptiness, is a reservoir of strength. It is the calm before the storm, the anchor in the chaos, and the space where profound realizations take root. It is in silence that we confront our fears, unravel the complexities of our thoughts, and forge a connection with the deepest recesses of our being. In the pursuit of understanding the power of silence, we must recognize that it is not a passive state, but an active choice. It is the conscious decision to withdraw from the external noise and turn our gaze inward. This intentional silence is not an escape, but a confrontation with the core of our existence. Stoicism and silence are intertwined in their ability to grant us resilience. As we navigate the challenges of life, let us remember that our reactions are within our control. The Stoic individual does not let external events dictate their internal serenity. Instead, they draw strength from their inner citadel, fortified by the power of silence. The Stoic philosophy, originating in ancient Greece, found its proponents in thinkers like Seneca, Epictetus, and Marcus Aurelius. These philosophers, despite the vast differences in their circumstances, shared a common thread of understanding. The idea that the key to a meaningful life lies not in the events that befall us, but in our responses to them. Seneca, in his letters on Stoicism, wrote extensively about the importance of facing challenges with equanimity. He emphasized the notion that true wisdom lies in the ability to remain calm and focused in the midst of adversity. This wisdom is not a distant ideal, but a practical guide to living a life of purpose and resilience. In the words of Seneca, true happiness is to enjoy the present without anxious dependence upon the future. This echoes the Stoic principle of focusing on the present moment, understanding that the only thing we can control is our response to the events unfolding around us. Epictetus, a former slave-turned-philosopher, contributed to Stoicism by highlighting the significance of distinguishing between what is within our control and what is not. He urged individuals to direct their energy towards the things they could influence, accepting with grace the aspects of life beyond their control. A famous Stoic mantra that echoes through the ages is the Serenity Prayer. Grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, courage to change the things I can, and wisdom to know the difference. This prayer encapsulates the essence of Stoicism, emphasizing the importance of acceptance, courage, and discernment. Marcus Aurelius, a Roman emperor and philosopher, penned his thoughts on Stoicism in his private journal known as Meditations. In the midst of governing a vast empire, he reflected on the transient nature of life and the importance of living in accordance with nature. His Stoic teachings revolved around the idea that virtue is the highest good, and that true happiness is found in aligning our actions with moral principles. Now, let's turn our attention back to the power of silence. In the digital age, where information bombards us from every corner, silence has become a rare commodity. Yet, it is in the stillness between the notes that the most beautiful music is composed. Similarly, in the pauses between our thoughts, we find the symphony of our inner selves. The practice of mindfulness, rooted in various philosophical and spiritual traditions, encourages us to embrace silence as a means of cultivating awareness. Mindfulness teaches us to observe our thoughts without judgment, to be present in each moment, and to appreciate the richness of life unfolding around us. It is a journey into the heart of silence, where we discover that within the quiet there is profound depth. Silence also plays a pivotal role in communication. It is not merely the absence of words, but a space pregnant with meaning. Think of a shared glance between two individuals, a moment of silent understanding that transcends language. In our words, we communicate with others, but in our silence, we commune with ourselves. The power of silence extends beyond the individual level to the collective. Consider the impact of a shared silence, such as the 2 minutes of silence observed in remembrance of historical events, or the hushed awe that blankets a room during a breathtaking sunset. In these moments, silence becomes a language that unites hearts and transcends the limitations of words. So, my friends, let us embrace the power of silence and the principles of Stoicism. Let us find strength in our ability to remain composed amid life's storms. As we navigate the complexities of our existence, may our minds be clear, our hearts steadfast, and our spirits resilient. In silence, we discover the symphony of our inner strength, and in Stoicism, we find the timeless wisdom that guides us through the ebb and flow of life. Thank you